Hi guys, I have a fun abdominal and inner thigh workout for you today. We're gonna use a magic circle and a box for props. If you guys need these, I will have them linked in the description below, so you can grab them if you don't have them. We're gonna start with footwork springs, so I'm gonna go 3 reds and a yellow, which is 3 heavy springs and a light spring for me. You guys can always go lighter or heavier. And then we are going to lie down with our circles. Headrests are gonna go all the way down. Okay, so when we start lying down, legs are gonna go straight through our circle. So the legs are gonna go all the way through. It's gonna go around our legs above our knees. So I have mine right onto my thighs. And then I'm gonna bring my heels onto my foot bar. My arms are just nice and long at my sides, and I'm right into my neutral spine. We're gonna start with abduction. So on an exhale, we're gonna pull the circle apart with our knees, and then we're gonna inhale and release. On our exhale, we're gonna pull the circle apart with our knees, and then inhaling to release. And I want you guys to think as you pull the circle apart, we're maintaining our neutral spine, so we're never collapsing into our low back for that abduction, and then release. We're gonna do one more. Exhale, pull apart, and now inhale, release. Now we'll inhale in our neutral spines. We're gonna move into bridges. We're exhaling to flatten our low backs down into the mats this time. We're peeling our spines up off that carriage 1 vertebrae at a time. And as we roll up, we're gonna pull the circle apart with our knees. We'll take an inhale at the top, and then on our exhale, we're gonna slowly roll our spines all the way back down, slowly releasing the pull of the circle. We're gonna inhale again into our neutral spines. Exhale, flatten the low backs down, pull the circle apart with the knees. Pause at the top for an inhale, and then as we roll our spines right back down, we're gonna slowly release the pull of the circle. We have one more, and we're gonna stay up there. So again, exhale, flatten the low backs down, peel the spines up, hold that circle apart. You're gonna pause at the top for an inhale, and now on our exhale, we're gonna pull the circle apart even more, staying up into that bridge. Inhale, release, hold your bridge. Exhale, pull the circle apart. Inhaling as we release. Exhale, pull it apart. And then inhale, release for that abduction. We should feel the outsides of the legs into the outsides of the glutes firing. Exhale, pull. Inhale, release. We're gonna go for 3, 2, and then last one. And then once we release, we're gonna roll our spines all the way back down into the mat. And then when we come down, we'll just bring it right back into our neutrals. Now, those circles are gonna come out. They're gonna go in between our knees this time. Our heels will go right back onto the foot bar. I'm gonna bring my feet about hip distance away, and my knees should be open much wider than that. Now, again, holding our neutral spines, we're gonna exhale, squeeze the circle for adduction this time. And then we're gonna inhale, release. We're still in that neutral spine. Exhale, squeeze the circle. We should feel those inner thighs firing. Inhale, release. Now, the idea is when I squeeze the circle, my knees and my feet are parallel, and then releasing, letting the knees open out wider than the feet. Squeeze and release. 2 more. Exhale, squeeze, hold that neutral spine. Inhale, release. Last one, squeeze, and then release. Now we're gonna go back up into those 3 bridges. So on our exhale, we're gonna flatten our low backs down, peel our spines up, squeeze the circle as we come up. Take an inhale at the top, and then on our exhale as we roll down, we're gonna slowly release the pull of that circle. Inhaling at the bottom. Again, exhale, flatten, peel, squeeze the circle as we come up. Take an inhale, and then exhale, articulate the spines all the way back down, slowly releasing the squeeze. This last one, we're staying up. Exhale, flatten, peel, squeeze. Hold at the top. On an exhale, you're gonna squeeze that circle even more. Little release, the knees are in line with the feet. Exhale, squeeze the circle, little release. So think big squeeze, little release, big squeeze, little release. For 5, feel those adductors. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then once we release, we'll roll our spines all the way back down. All right, now once we bring it down, we're gonna keep the heels on. They're gonna be parallel with each other, sits bones distance away. If you guys want your headrest up, feel free to have them up or down. I'm gonna bring the magic circle right over my chest. Elbows are open out nice and wide, neutral spine. So we are going to exhale to push the carriage out today. We're gonna squeeze the circle, and then we're gonna inhale, bend, release to come in. Exhale out, inhale back. Push and pull. We're gonna go for 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now once we come in, we'll go arches of our feet onto the foot bar, arms are up to the ceiling, slight little bend to the elbows, shoulders stay down into the mat. Same thing, we're gonna exhale, press out, squeeze the circle, inhale, bend, release. Exhale, press to squeeze, inhale, bend. I want everything firing as we push out. Resist in. We have 4, 2, and 1. All right, now once we come in, the arms stay up, toes, balls of our feet go on, all 10 toes are on. We're gonna push our carriages out one time, hold ourselves out here. We're bending our elbows so the magic circle goes right behind our head. We're lowering the heels underneath the foot bar. As we lift the heels, we're gonna extend the arms and squeeze, lower the heels, and bend the elbows. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. I'm keeping a little squeeze of that circle the entire time and lifting as high as I can up onto my toes, balls of my feet. I want to think 2 count to lower, 2 count to lift, 2 count to lower, 2 count to lift. 4, 3, 2, and then last one. All right, we'll bend, we'll come all the way back in. We'll set our circles to the sides, and we're gonna sit ourselves off to the sides as well. Okay, we're gonna go into red and yellow spring. So I'm gonna go heavy, light for arms and abs. Feel free to just do a heavy spring. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put my foot bar all the way down. Okay, so when you guys get your foot bars down, springs on, you can lie yourselves back down onto your reformers. I'm gonna get my circle out of the way too. Okay, so when we come down onto our reformers, we're gonna grab our short loops into our hands. And then once we grab a hold of those short loops, arms are just going to go straight up to the ceiling, and our hands are going to be directly over our shoulders. Knees can go right up into our tabletop position, legs are zipped together. Now on an exhale, we're gonna press our arms straight down to the mat for a reach and pull, and then on our inhale, we'll return right back up. Exhale to pull down, and then inhale, return. Again, legs are just zipped together. We're gonna pull down for 3 more. We should feel our lats, our low abs engaged. And then this next time we press, we'll hold down at our hips. On an inhale, let's open our arms out to a T, and then on our exhale, we'll press to the hips. Inhale out to our T, exhale, palms to hips. Feel those lats, biceps firing. I am thinking every exhale, I'm drawing my abdominals in and up my spine towards my solar plexus so that 2 inches underneath my belly button draws in and up on my exhales. All right, now the next time we press our palms to our hips, we're gonna hold our palms at our hips. We're gonna inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, pull down to our hips. Inhale out to a T. Exhale, press to the hips. Inhale out to the ceiling. Exhale down. Inhale, open. And exhale, press. Up and pull. Open and press. Let's do one more set. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, open. Exhale, press. Now let's reach those arms right back up to the ceiling. Relax the feet down. If you guys need to give yourselves a little stretch, you can always sway your knees. You can hug them, you can stretch them. We're gonna add in some ab curls and some legs with those. So let's go arms right back up, knees are up into our tabletop. On an exhale, I'm gonna press curl myself up into my abdominal curl, and as we curl up, we're gonna reach our right leg out away from us to a challenging level, and then we'll inhale, return. Exhale, press, curl, extend the left leg away, and then inhale, return back down. Press, curl, extend, inhale to return. We have 3 and 2, and then last one. All right, now when we come down, we're gonna pause. We're gonna press, curl, extend both legs out away from us this time, and then inhale, return. Then draw your abs in and up As we reach the legs out, I'm maintaining my neutral spine the entire time. We're gonna go for 3, 2, and then last one. Curl, extend, return, and then we'll relax the feet right back down. As always, you can give yourselves a little stretch. You can sway your knees, hug them, stretch them. We're gonna do those same 2 moves with your legs. We're changing up your arms this time. So we're gonna go knees up into our tabletop position, legs are zipped together. We're gonna do 1 normal ab curl. So on our exhale, we're gonna press curl up, we're gonna hold up here. Now, as we open our arms out to a T, we're gonna reach the right leg out away from us. Stay in your curl, press your palms to your hips, pull that right leg in. Inhale, left leg out as we open. Exhale, pull right back in for that single leg stretch. 3 more, out. Exhale in, 2, and exhale, pull, last one out, and in. Now let's pause in. We're gonna go out with both legs as we open those arms. Exhale right back in, 5 more, inhale out, exhale in. If that neck is an issue, guys, head can go down. Give me 2 and 1. All right, when we come in, arms up, head down, relax the feet, and give yourself a little stretch. All right, we're gonna go into arm circles. Heads are gonna stay down. We're gonna add in some obliques with these. So go arms up to the ceiling. Our knees are up into a tabletop position. Our legs are zipped together. I'm gonna reach my right leg out away from me to a challenging level. It's gonna stay here. Let's press the arms down to the mat. We'll open them out to sides, the circle around and back up. 4 circles with that single leg extension. Again, my right leg is staying out away from my body. Down, circle around and back up. 1 more circle. Now, when we get to the hips, I want you guys to pause at the hips, right leg in, left leg out, reverse those circles. Go up to the shoulders, out to our T, exhale, hips. Up, open, exhale, press. Inhale, up, open, exhale, press. We have 3 more. 2. Now in this last one, we'll hold up the hips, bend your elbows, bend your knees, tricep press. We press our arms down, we extend both legs out, and we bend. Now I'm gonna add in a curl with this. You can either stay up into your curls, or you guys can keep your heads down. If you want to, you can keep your legs extended and you can just do your tricep press. Give me 3 more, 2, and 1, and then we'll return. Okay, hang those straps up onto the pegs, and then once we hang the straps up, we'll sit ourselves off to the sides. Okay, I'm gonna go to a single red spring, which is my 1 heavy spring. I'm gonna take my long box, and then our long box is gonna go on. I'm gonna grab my circle as well. I'm gonna put my box on in front of my shoulder blocks, and then I'm gonna lie on my stomach on my box, facing the straps. And then I'm gonna lie right around my bra line at the edge of the box. Now, I'll take my magic circle. It's gonna go right in between my ankles. If you guys can't get it there, you can just do the same exercise with no magic circle. Otherwise, you can find someone to help you get it there. All right, grab your straps into your hands. We're gonna grab where the rope connects to the strap, and then we are going to just let our head be heavy. Arms are nice and long at the sides of our carriage, and our legs are long. We're gonna do pulling straps 1. So on an inhale, I want you guys to reach your palms back to your hips, lift your chest slightly up off the box. Eyes should be looking to the floor. Little squeeze of that circle in between your ankles, and then we're gonna exhale, return ourselves back down, releasing the squeeze. So I'm gonna inhale, pull back, lift, reach and squeeze, and then exhale, return back down. Inhale, pull back, lift, reach and squeeze, and exhale, return right back down. We're gonna do 2 more. Inhale, eyes should be looking right to the floor. Exhale, return, and then last one. Inhale, pull back, lift, reach and squeeze, and then exhale, return. Now from here, I'm gonna stay holding onto my straps. I'm gonna bend my elbows, bring them right into my sides, small little lift of the chest, little lift of the legs, little squeeze of that circle, hold everything here, and then we're gonna do tricep kickbacks. Press the palms back, bend, press, bend. Think lengthen through the crown of your head, draw your abdominals away from the box, little squeeze of the circle the entire time. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we can relax, hang the straps back up onto the pegs. Now from here, I'm gonna bring my forearms down into my box. If you guys have shorter arms, you can always go elbows onto your shoulder blocks here. And then when your forearms go down, we are going to bend our knees and have the magic circle just stay right in between the ankles. I'm going to squeeze my circle, and then we're gonna extend our legs nice and long away from us. Now, from here, I'm gonna hover my thighs as high up as I can up off the box. I'm gonna exhale, bend my knees and squeeze the circle. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the knees, squeeze the circle. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend and squeeze. And then inhale again, extend. Bend and squeeze and extend. Exhale and inhale. Let's go for 2. And then last one. And extend. All right, relax those legs. Take those circles, set them just off to the sides. We're gonna step ourselves to the sides of our box, and then we're gonna flip to our short box. Now I am a little taller, I'm 5'9", you guys, so I'm gonna take my short box in over my shoulder blocks. If you are shorter, you can go in front of your shoulder blocks. I'd say like 5'7" or shorter. You guys can go in front of your shoulder blocks. Now, we're gonna add on 2 heavy springs with our existing heavy spring, just so our carriage doesn't move, and then we'll sit on our reformers facing our foot bars. We're gonna grab those circles back into our hands, and then feet are gonna go into the black strap on the wooden platform. Now, when we're here, we just wanna make sure that we have at least a palm's width away from us in the backs of our carriages so that our sacrums can roll back. We can have more than that, just no less. I'm gonna reach my arms out nice and long away from me, shoulders down, collarbones wide, and then from here, you guys are gonna exhale, tuck your pelvises, and roll down into your sacrum. I'm gonna think I'm sending my tailbone towards the wallet in front of me. I'm getting the lowest part of my back down. When I do so, I'm gonna take an inhale, and then on my exhale, I'm gonna scoop into my abdominals and lift right back up. So again, we're gonna exhale, tuck, roll down into our sacrums, pause back here for an inhale, and then exhale, scoop into the abdominals as we come right back up. Exhale, tuck, roll down into our sacrum, pause for that inhale. Exhale, use your abs to come right back up. We have one more like that. Exhale, tuck, roll back, inhale, and exhale right back up. All right, now we're gonna add in with these. So we're gonna exhale, tuck, roll ourselves right back down. We're gonna hold here. We're gonna inhale, lift the arms up to the ceiling. As we exhale and we lower, we're gonna come all the way back up. Good, so again, we're gonna exhale, tuck, roll back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale as we lower, we're gonna come all the way back up. Exhale to tuck, roll back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, and come up. One more like that. Inhale to tuck and roll back. Exhale to tuck, roll back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, and then come right back up. All right, we're gonna add in with that. This time you guys are gonna stay back there. So I'm gonna exhale, tuck my pelvis, roll back down into my sacrum. You're gonna hold here. Inhale, lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale down, stay back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Lift, lower. Last one. Lift, lower, and then we'll come all the way back up. All right, relax those arms. We're gonna add in a nice little rotation of our spine. So I'm gonna take the magic circle back into my hands, reach the arms out away from you. You guys wanna think your sits bones are drilled down into this box. You are going to exhale, twist and rotate to the right side of the room. Your pelvis is staying still. Rotation comes from your spine. Inhale, come right back center. Exhale, twist, rotate to the left. And then inhale, come right back center. Exhale, rotate right. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate left. And then inhale, center. Let's do one more right, one more left. Again, rotation comes from the spine, not the hips. All right, now when we come center, we'll pause. We'll relax the arms down. We're gonna add in that tuck and roll back, just like how you guys started with. I want you to think you're still rolling straight back to your sacrums, but you're rotated in your spine. So we're gonna start to the right. We're gonna exhale, twist, rotate to the right. You guys are gonna pause here. We're gonna tuck our pelvises, roll straight down to your sacrums. Take an inhale, exhale, come all the way back up and center. So we're gonna twist, rotate, tuck, roll back, inhale, exhale, all the way back up and center. So let's inhale, and then you guys can exhale, come right back up and center. Twist, rotate, tuck, roll down to your sacrum, take that inhale, exhale, right back up and center. Let's do one more to the right. And then one more to the left. All right, now once we come back up, we're gonna pause. We're gonna add in that lift and lower the arms. So we're gonna get to twist, rotate to the right side of the room. We're gonna exhale, tuck, roll back, pause. Inhale, lift the arms. As we exhale, we lower. We're gonna come right back up and center. So it's an inhale. We're gonna exhale, tuck, roll back. We're rotated to the left. We're inhaling to lift the arms. Exhale, lower, come right back up and center. I'm inhaling to rotate. I'm exhaling to tuck and roll back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, lower, up and center. Rotate left, tuck, roll back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, say lower. We're gonna come right back up and center. We have one more to the right. You guys are gonna stay here. Ready? We're gonna inhale, lift up and lower. We're gonna lift for 4, lower, 3. Stay in that rotation, 2 and 1. And then we're gonna come right back up and center. We'll do the same thing to that left side. So we're twisting, rotating to left, tuck, roll down into your sacrum. Inhale, lift for 5. Exhale, lower, 4. I'm staying rotated to the left, 3, 2 and 1. And then you guys can come right back up and center. Okay, set your circle just to the side. We're gonna sit off to the sides of our boxes, and then we're gonna put our boxes back. Okay, when you guys get your box back, let's go ahead. We'll bring your foot bars up to the starting position. I'm gonna go 2 heavy springs, so I have 2 outside red ones on. And then my magic circle is just propped up against the side of my reformer so I can grab it when I lie down. So 2 heavy springs, 2 reds. I'm gonna reach back, grab my long loops, and then I'm gonna go right onto my feet for some feet and straps. Headrest, you guys can be up or down. That is completely up to you. Okay, so when I get my straps on my feet, I'm gonna grab my circle. It's gonna go right in between my ankles, and my legs are gonna go up just as high as I can hold my neutral spine. Now on an exhale, I'm gonna squeeze my magic circle in between my ankles. I'm gonna hold that squeeze. And on my next exhale, I'm gonna lower the legs down towards the springs. And we're gonna hinge and come right back up. I'm not losing that squeeze. Exhale, lower, keep that squeeze. Inhale, hinge to come up. 2 more, exhale, lower. Inhale, hinge. And then last one, exhale to pull down. And inhale, hinge. Now we're gonna release that little squeeze. We're gonna do little pulses this time. So little continuous squeezes of that circle. And as I pulse the circle, I'm gonna lower my legs down towards my spring. So squeeze, 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 squeeze as we go down. Little pulses up. Breathe naturally for these. Just make sure that you are breathing. Little pulses down. Little pulses up. We have 2 more down. And up. And I'm holding that neutral spine. Last one down. And then last set up. All right, now when we come up, we're gonna pause at the top, release that squeeze. We're gonna externally rotate so our toes, knees are pointed out to the sides, lower the legs down to a little lower than a 45-degree angle. Now, trying not to lose your circles, trying not to lose your neutral spines. You'll bend your knees in for your frogs, and you're gonna exhale, press out, and squeeze the circle. So we're gonna bend in, exhale, press and squeeze. Inhale, bend, adjust that circle as needed. Exhale, press and squeeze. Bend in, exhale, press and squeeze. Let's do 3, 2, and then last one. Squeeze and bend. Okay, take those circles out for a second. Give your adductors a little break. We're gonna do one more thing here. We're doing corkscrews rather than circles today. So magic circle is gonna go right back in between your ankles. I'm gonna let my low back go flat down into my mat. My legs are straight up to the ceiling. I'm going to let my low back and my pelvis move. My shoulders are staying anchored. We're gonna sway our legs to the right side of the room. We're gonna press them down and around. We're gonna lower them, go to the left, come all the way back up and center. So we're gonna sway to the right. We're gonna press down and around. We're swaying to the left, and we're coming all the way back up to the left and center. We have 3 more. Again, let the low back, let the pelvis move around. If you guys want to hold onto your shoulder blocks with your hands, you can go ahead and do so. And then this is the last circle. Again, my low back, my pelvis is moving. Now when I come up from this one, we're gonna pause and we're gonna do the same thing to the left. So to the left, press down and around, to the right, back up and center. Left, down around, right, up and center. 3 more. Try to keep that circle there. 2, and then last one. All right, now once we come up, we're gonna pause at the top. We'll take those circles out, set them to the sides. I'm gonna come into my prayer or my butterfly stretch, whatever you guys wanna call it. And we're just gonna take a few deep inhales through the nose and exhale through the mouth. All right, one more deep inhale, one more deep exhale. And then let's take those straps off of our feet. We'll set our feet down, we'll hang the straps up. You guys can go ahead, sit yourselves off to the sides, and you are all done with your inner thigh ab exercise. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks.